It's just Windows being funny with my network Wi-Fi.
I was clicking on number 3, trying to give you a remedy, and it just wouldn't accept it. I thought, why is it not using any energy?
Right, I'm just going to set up this password.
Okey-doke. Yeah, when I was stood still before, my mum had come back in, and she's a little bit worried because she had a load of tests done the other day, and the doctor actually wants to see her about the test results.
Oh, remember, you are on stream.
Yeah, but she's worried because normally they'll just, when I've had it, they'll just ring up if it's kind of normal or whatever. And we started the
It'll be that third
server.
nipple. Yeah.
Third one? It's a fifth one that worries me.
Slowly turning into a cat.
Yeah.
Right. While I think on, I do believe that Twitch has got a built-in disconnect feature. I'm just going to quickly check it out now in case it happens again.
Yeah, no problem.
Channel settings page. Typically, I've seen it and now I can't see it. It is definitely not there. Let's have a look. You can enable the disconnect protection from the channel settings page. Simply toggle disconnect protection. Streamlabs is featured. Let's have a look. Where is Twitch disconnection protection? So let me check out this video. Because
no, it's not the time for watching porn.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'll mute the audio. Now she goes to there, create a dashboard. Which I'm on. Then she goes to channel. And of course mine doesn't look like hers does. I've seen it though, I've seen it.
I wish something would enforce version numbers of whatever the hell it is that they're talking about. Because the amount of times I've gone looking for something and it, like you, it's like, well, mine doesn't look at anything like that. And it turns out they're on a completely different version number.
So it's not in the channel settings anymore. Now it's in the stream settings. Disconnection protection. Right, brilliant. Because it always takes me less than 90 seconds to reconnect, so.
Yeah. Have you eaten yet?
Yeah. So that should be on now.
I'll have to take a break shortly.
Okay.
Get something to eat. I'm okay for the time being.
Eatings for the week.
No, I'm too weak to go and get something to eat.
Oh, do you know, I remember once I can't remember what I'd done, but I think I've been doing LARP for the entire weekend, running around in chainmail and stuff, and I was absolutely, and I mean knackered, the kind of knackered where you can barely walk.
Exhausted.
And I hadn't eaten yet, I hadn't eaten or anything, but been drinking heavily. And I remember getting home, and before I had a bath, I thought, I've got to eat, otherwise I'll fall asleep in the bath.
Yeah.
So I made myself a plate of chips, put beans on top, and grated loads of cheese. It was like a mountain of food. And I was walking up the stairs, and I dropped it.
Oh.
And I literally sat down and started to cry. Because I didn't have the energy to go and make any more food. So I just started picking up the bits I could off the floor, putting it back on the plate, and I ate it.
Well, when you're that knackered, you just don't care, to be honest.
No, I didn't. It was just pure frustration, and I was beyond caring. checking I'm not missing anything. There's
Old item down there.
that's what I meant about missing something. Just let me check I've got me.
If you press
Yeah,
Z,
there you go.
that shows everything, and then press Alt, it should be in the right mode.
Good call. Oh, I just leveled up.
Do we go inside?
Yeah, let's do it. Shrine of Thorns.
Yep. Slimes.
Oh, we go this way. Oh, it's these things. Repugnant decay. Right, come on, gods of chess. We want some blues this time. Plenty of blues. Maybe a purple. If we can.
That would be nice.
Rigid carapace.
I think we've had one of them already.
Oh. Disappointing room. Oh. Oh, I think there's something good here, isn't there?
Yeah. But not that.
No. Oh, it's not what I thought. There's one where it's like just an oh yeah, royal coffer.
Oh, didn't even spot that star, dude. Kick me ass. Portal when you get a chance.
Yeah.
Lose.
Portal drops, huh?
Done. I'll just do a little bit of reordering. Right, good.
Oh, don't forget your grave as well. For your lost XP. It's over there.
Oh yeah. 36,000.
Yeah, gonna be losing that. Oh, we're having a toppy up.
Yeah. There you go. Oh, if you just stand still,
Yeah.
right, notice how you've got back the spirit ward.
Yeah.
Just gonna move away.
Yeah, me dude didn't have it and now he has.
There, you've just
Gone.
lost it. So that's how close I am and you've still not got it. If we get into a place with a load of undead, press your shift key to stand still. And then you'll be within range of it.
Right.
Obviously, if there's a load of bowmen and that.
What I tend to do is, as the tank, I just go for the biggest and hardest, like the wizards or whatever, because they cause most damage.
Yeah.
Just kill them quick.
I do try and catch up with you, but sometimes it's just... Well, you know, you can't move because it's always targeting something.
Yeah. Disease plumage or something.
Yeah.
I call them.
Shrine of Thorns. No, that's all of it.
Oh, there's one tiny little bit of black down here for me. There you
Yeah, that's all of it.
Yeah, we've done this, yeah.
Oh, big splodge of black right in the middle. Have you got that?
No. I'll just wait here for you.
That's good enough.
It's like getting that GTA 5 achievement, you know, the one where you reveal the entire map.
Yeah.
It'd be quite frustrating.
There's something out there. Something big that prowls at night. They talk of camels missing in the morning and caravans being attacked. Nobody's sure
this
what
was
it
one
is,
of them hard
but they
pieces.
say it is rumored.
Oh,
that
the missing
any
camels
warrior
reminds me of that. You know that joke
planted a
about the
magic
soldier who
blessing.
goes to North Africa during the war, and he's stationed at this like place with the French Foreign Legion,
Yeah.
and he says, "Do you know what? I haven't seen like a woman in months. What do you do for sex?" And the sergeant major just points to the camel in the corner. Well, they get up the next morning, and that guy turns around to the sergeant major and says, "Bloody hell! You know what? I had a rough night last night. That camel was kicking me and biting me and everything." He says, "Well, you were supposed to ride it into town. There's a brothel." That's the way I tell him.
You do not want to travel these ways.
Well, while you were telling it, I was wondering which one it was.
Yeah, because there's a couple similar jokes, isn't there?
Yeah. the Sergeant Major points to the camel, and then that night he sees everybody running out, and he says, "Why are you running?" He said, "Well, you don't want an ugly one." Up the hill, yeah. Yeah, this is the one with the really hard dude.
Is it?
Yeah. The camp's quite big.
Boo.
Take the rats, but I think that's it. Yeah, full.
Surely we're due another plumage anytime now. Oh, greenie. So it was a shield. Oh, tunnel. Oh, that's very hard to see on the map, that little red dot then.
Yeah.
He went down like a sack of crap, didn't he?
You can't hold
Protected him.
anymore.
I'm full.
You can't carry anymore. Your inventory is full.
Wow, yeah, I'm pretty chocker.
We're getting close to the lower Nile.
Yeah, the old portal's showing up in grey.
Yeah.
Traveler, come look at my wares.
Oh. Oh, you know, Defense Mastery allows you to use your shield as a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah. This shield here, this green one's got +2 to all skills in Defense Mastery.
Ooh. No, if only I had defense.
Yeah.
Farewell.
This has a lot of damage.
I have some space, just a little. I'll need another camel.
Fine goods. Oh, is that all?
Unfortunately.
Oh, good.
No,
Have
because
a
it's
look.
on a very slow, whereas mine's only a slow.
Yeah.
So the damage is actually greater, but
Always
it's less
welcome.
damage per second. Cheers. I'll do another remedy.
Yeah. Ah, we've done this cave. There's only a small one. We're cheekily hidden. There's a bit just below us here, I think. Yeah. That's it. Bridge here.
Right, okay. Oh yeah, that's very hard to see on the map.
What, that tunnel?
No,
the bridge.
Just look like a bit of wall. Oh, we best ride.
experience.
Yeah. I think I might have picked up something magic. Yeah. Just a quick reorder. Seem to be just picking up 2B3s at the moment. I think I'm pretty much down to 2B2s now.
Alright. Oh.
Oh, there's a bit down here that we haven't done. And the battle marker shrine.
Right. Lead on, Macduff. Oh, hang on.
Oh, and you're gonna want a remedy when you get here. Oh, have you got a shrine of mastery to bring a new one of your doings? Summon a new
Nice one.
oh,
Oh, I'll recast that as well. Just in case that gets any better with level.
You can't hold anymore. Your inventory is full. You can't hold anymore. You can't hold anymore.
That's me done. It's not letting me click on the portal. There we go.
A traveler, welcome. Farewell.
That's a bit weird. I'm looking at my mana, and it wasn't full, so I took a potion. It didn't fill, and it says energy 40. Oh, sorry, 441 or 516, 75 reserved.
That's a bit mad, isn't it?
Yeah, what is reserved for?
I just bought myself a new bow.
Alright. Let me inspect your player character and take a look. Where are you? Ho, 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 ho.
It's not got the slow on it like the other one had, but the other stuff was kind of middling. It was okay, but
So that's about another 30% lightning damage, 15.
can you still see? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, it stays on the screen.
Right. Okay. I was at 37 million to buy the new bow and to get my charm back. I'm down to 29 million, so it costs the best part of 8 million.
But I
Have you
was
just gone
wondering
through
where
the
my...
portal?
Oh yeah, I thought you'd gone through. I was wondering where my 40 odd million went. I'm down to 30 odd. Remember I bought that bow? So that must have cost a few million. I didn't even check.
Yeah. I didn't check what the separation cost was, but it must have been like 3 million or so.
Shit getting expensive.
It's been hard on us. These monsters have made things hard. We don't have walls. We don't have city guards. And now, crocodiles that walk like men attack us nightly.
Have you heard? A fierce breed of monsters has begun attacking our farms. It's true. I was unloading baskets of papyrus from my boat when I saw them. They crept out from the marsh along the river, then attacked our village.
Ooh.
More down here.
Another green, another green. That's what we like to see. Went to scratch my eye and poke myself in the eye. Love doing that.
Oh,
Another green.
Oh, we can cash that one straight back in.
You are the one who saved us from the reptilians. To us, you are the greatest hero. We do not have much, but please, accept this thanks.
Epic lupine claw.
Epic demon blood.
You know what they're saying? That somebody went and defeated all the reptilians. Can you believe it?
Yeah, it was us. Tommy
Great
Chonga.
Osiris, did you really kill them?
Yeah,
Praise to you, hero!
you're welcome.
And this is the way we came in.
Yeah.
Oh, north.
You must understand. Every year the river Nile rises. If it didn't rise, our crops would not grow.
Here.
If it rises too much, our homes and farms are swept away. Not enough, and we starve.
Oh, and you want to
This is
replenish.
Thank you. I can't remember who it is, but someone I know, or someone on telly, keeps pronouncing it replenish with an M instead of an N.
Oh, that is so dumb.
It's just really irritates the shit out of me.
I picked up another magical item then.
Right? It's like I had a mate who used to say demin instead of denim. But another common one around here is ambulance.
Oh god.
It's like, what is it? A car that drives really slowly. Just ambles along.
Yeah,
what-
I'm down to a lot of 2v2s now.
Right.
Your inventory is full.
Oh, I'm actually full. And I've only got magic items. Oh, apart from one axe. Yeah, another one that really annoys me around here is chimley.
Oh.
Instead of chimney.
Yeah. Yeah, chimley is a...
It's not even spelled like that. One that used to drive my mum nuts when I was a kid is I went through a phase of saying bockle.
Ah, yeah.
Double K's instead of double T's.
Did she slap you up the head?
Yeah. Well, I spoke in almost like a received English until I actually went to school.
Do you want to do a portal up here?
Yeah.
And I can do a double run through. So. Yeah.
Alright, let's see what goodies we've got.
Oh, I can't use your portal. Have you crashed?
No.
No, your portal's not working for me. Mine is.
I'm going to come back through and cast it again. It's all a bit strange.
I thought we had a crash on our hands with it doing that. Yeah,
Please,
what I
traveler,
hate is
come
when
look at my
people,
wares.
do that chimney and all of that, and they think it's cute. No,
Oh, well,
it just makes you look stupid.
Yeah, in all honesty, they don't do it around here because it's cute. They do it because that's just a regional thing, like part of Cheshire. Chimley. One of my favourite Cheshire sayings is, "Where was the going when I saw thee coming back?" Which means, where have you been?
Yeah.
Where were you going when I saw you coming back?
Now with words like chimley, I always think knut.
Knut. Cats the kick near the ball against the wallet till it busted.
Or tort instead of twat.
Always makes me chuckle when the Americans say twat. Because it sounds like really posh.
Yeah.
Oh, you twat.
A posh twat.
Yeah. Even the posh people over here say twat. I believe it's a bloated pregnant fish, isn't it? A twat.
It could be, yeah. It kind of rings a bell. I know that, was he an English poet that thought nuns' hats were called twats?
Right.
And there's a poem that actually references nuns' twats.
All right. Excellent.
But how did the Americans get away with saying pissed? Like they get pissed off with something. They don't seem to realise that that's swearing.
Yeah.
That's the same as saying shit.
Well, it's weird, isn't it? When I was a kid, it's like piss was a borderline swear word. I mean, if you said I'm going for a piss, loads of people wouldn't even bat an eyelid. And then your mother would slap you.
Yep.
But even shit's kind of like borderline because it's just so often used and used in like so many different ways.
Yeah.
Like piss, taking the piss, going for a piss, pissed off, pissed up.
It's just the inconsistency of it.
Yeah. Well, that's it, isn't it? It's one of those things that really either all words are good or all words are bad.
Yeah.
Stephen Fry does a great lecture on like the word cunt, which is often voted as the worst word in the English language.
But it's an old one, isn't it?
Yeah. There's a street in London where the prostitutes used to go and it's called Grope Cunt Lane.
Yeah. I miss Stephen Fry on QI.
I know, I do. Sandy's good, but Steve Fry's just the best.
Well, I like the fact that, okay, they're both gay, but if something was said, he'd raise an eye and you knew what was going through his mind. But Sandy has to tell you every single time, oh, I'm a lesbian.
Yeah, she has to make an issue out of it.
For God's sake. And she thinks she's a comedian because she reads a scripted joke and then says things like, come on, I'm working my arse off here. I think, what?
To be fair, there was a kids' programme on Saturday morning called Number 73.
73, yeah, where they built a hovercraft.
Yeah, and I love that show, and she was in that.
Yep. Yeah, because she was just a kids presenter, whereas now, well, she thinks it's her programme, QI. And to be honest, it was never Stephen Fry's programme. He was the host, but it wasn't his. And she keeps having these randy scandies, and I think, God, how hard are you working? Well, if Denmark's so good, why don't you piss off back there?
Yeah.
Well, she spent almost all of her youth in America, and then came over here and lived here ever since. But Denmark's so brilliant. It's just like, get over it.
Oh, it is a couple of tough decisions for you, mate. Where are you?
Oh, I went through the portal.
All right.
I'll come back.
The art of formula lies in symmetry. Goodbye.
If it's a choice between a blonde and brunette, can I take them both?
Yeah,
Give them a try.
of course you can. Try them out for best fit.
Yeah.
Look at these buggers.
Ooh. Right, okay. Well, they're both better than what I've got. Which one's the best out of them two?
The
That's
other
my
one,
old one.
the other one looks cooler. Because that's got like just a normal tip. The other one's got quite a pointy end to it.
Yeah, these look like they've got a corkscrew thing on them.
Yeah.
Everything you see is the
Well,
very
one of them
highest
gives me
quality.
784
Oh, is that all?
and 698 per second. The other one gives me 815 and 814 per second. So there you go.
Yes?
My current damage per second is 1,310.
Wow. If I move away from you, mine drops to 509 and 512. and it goes up to 805, 810 when I'm near you.
Well, interestingly, if I take the really cool axe I've got at my hand, it goes up to 1,651 per second.
Jeez.
But that axe is the one that does all the freezing
Farewell.
and everything.
Yeah. Yeah, wherever you go, I just start lobbing loads of arrows in there. Because there's a damn good chance you're going to freeze something.
Yeah.
And I like the way they prettily shatter.
Yes.
We've got a Shrine of Experience here. Where do we need to go? Right, so we need to head east and
Run
then
east, yeah.
northeast.
Oh, I'll tell you what. Wait there. Oh. I got it. It's alright, I got it.
Yeah.
What I was going to do is put a portal down.
Alright. Yeah, shoot through. Things to kill, things to kill, things to kill.
Yeah, things to kill.
Oh, and a battle marker as well.
Yeah. Kill as many things as we can.
Yep.
Oh, it's gone.
We'll head back for the battle marker. Pick these things up as well, gold items. There's a bone pile here as well. With some good stuff in it. And health. Oh, they weren't even on my map before.
Got loads of them just seem to explode then.
I'm going to backtrack and pick up all this white stuff. A bit more, yeah. Let's just do a quick check of my inventory. Yeah, I'm getting a bit full, a little bit of space left, and lots of 2v2s.
Staying close to you for that clout against undead. Oh dear, watch out, there's something really bad up there. I think there was quite a few archers and they're all firing really quickly.
There's an axe down here. Adamantine great axe.
Oh, that's another one that really grinds my gears. Axe instead of ask.
Yeah.
So I axed him. Did you? I better call the police then.
Yeah. Cut him up into bits.
Holy moly.
Take armbands and that. No, that won't fit. You full as well?
No. I've got, you know, the third sack.
Alright.
Mind you, if we almost full, so if we do a portal before.
Oh, Lower Nile. Oh, that's that village.
Yeah, it's only got crap there. Whereas everything's nice and close in Rakotis or whatever it's called.
Fine goods.
Have we got any full charms? We got 4 out of 5 on
Oh, is that all?
demon blood. I'm just gonna nip to the bathroom.
Okay.
Be right back.
Yes? Farewell. Come, have a look. Always welcome.
While we're in town,
Yeah.
can
Hurry.
we have a
The monsters
20-minute
will be
break
here.
or something? So I
What
can
do
grab
you
something
want?
to eat and
Quick,
drink.
before I
Course.
pick up.
Right. I'll be back in a couple of minutes, but...
How long a break do you want, sorry?
15-20 minutes.
Bye.
Cool. We'll take a break there then.
Right.
Sticky. Hang on, mate. How are you doing? Do you want feeding? Come on then.
Right, I'm back, but I'll just have to wait for my pot noodle to cool down.
Ew.
Hello.
Oh. So it's as good a time as any to test to see if this works.
You hear me?
Hello.
Hello. Just waiting for the noodles to cool down.
I thought you were just sitting like that.
Got some dark soy sauce from the supermarket.
Right. Oh, I love soy sauce.
60 something p for a reasonable sized bottle.
Always
It's
makes
good
me...
in the big pots.
Yeah.
In the Chinese chow mein.
Can you hear that?
Yep.
Oh dear.
the girl, or should I say, she once had me.
That's the one. She showed me her womb, isn't it good? All flesh and blood. Going to roll a cigarette.
It's a weird song, isn't it? A Scandinavian with a hard on.
Well, it's a really weird song that basically he picks up a woman, she won't sleep with him, so he burns a house down.
Yep.
And it's one of those songs that like your granny will happily sit and sing along to.
Yeah.
Like they have Delilah at weddings. Hang on, so you have a song where a guy turns up at his ex's house and stabs her to death at the door.
Yeah.
So Close to Me, Don't Stand So Close to Me, the police, about a teacher who's basically got an infatuated student after him. There's a video, I think, on YouTube, a couple of them, this guy does, where it's basically like, this song doesn't mean what you think it means.
Yeah.
And he does one about songs at weddings. But yeah, like Who Let the Dogs Out, I never liked that song because I thought it was just a bit of an aggressive kind of idiot song. And I was completely wrong. It's basically like criticising people who catcall women. So exactly the opposite of what I thought it was.
It's a bit like the difference between the spoken word and the written word. Like sarcasm just doesn't come across in
No.
written.
Well, it's like on Twitter today. I saw some guy had basically said, "I've been teaching my wife to play Counter-Strike, and I woke up to this painting, and it's a painting of one of the Counter-Strike symbols." And some guy replied, "You should marry her." Now I knew the sentiment he was going for, but it said, "My wife." And I just know that if you replied, "It's his wife," he'd say, "Yeah, that was the joke."
Yeah.
Because it just doesn't come across.
I honestly think that the American "I could care less" is actually a sarcastic one.
No, they say it genuinely.
Yeah, but they don't use a sarcastic tone.
Yeah.
I think somebody said it once, really sarcastic, and they've not picked up on that, and then just use it as a phrase.
But "I could care less" doesn't really work as sarcasm, does it? Because what you're actually saying is, I couldn't care less. Do you know what I mean? It doesn't actually work. I could care less means I do care.
I could care less. Sorry, that was with a mouthful of noodles. I can kind of see it working very specifically, but there's no sarcasm used when generally Americans use it.
Well, it's like if you said, "Oh, there's a new Battlefield out," I could say, "I could care less, but I'm not going to." In other words, I do care, but no, I couldn't care less.
Yeah, that's a phrase.
I couldn't care any less.
But when it comes down to it, Americans must be very unselfish. Oh, rather, they must be very selfish. Sorry.
Well, no, they're very caring, aren't
Because
they? Even things they don't
never
care
think
about, they
of
do
you.
care about.
No, because they don't care about you, like in colour.
Oh, boo. Yeah, well, there's a lot of stuff Americans do in the language which I think is right, like aluminum.
I told you that one.
Yeah, apparently Greeks used aluminum. And for some reason, I think we changed it to aluminium.
Because on the periodic table, it's with things like gallium.
Well, also, isn't it related to alum? Alum and aluminum.
Well, it was just the things around it, IUM, and it was assumed, because they were still building up their periodic table, that it must be a eon.
Yeah, makes sense.
So that's what they did. So, I mean, that's wrong, but all those words have a U in them. I'm not noisily eating, am I?
No. And the way they say thorough instead of thorough
Yeah.
is a bit irritating.
Ah, but then you've got Edinburgh.
Oh, God. Yeah, but you can't blame them for that because that's how it's spelled.
Yeah.
I mean,
No, I didn't
borough.
actually mean the Americans. I meant as a stupid way of spelling something
Yeah.
in the English language.
Look at phlegm. You ask anyone how to spell phlegm and it should be F-L-E-M, not P-H-L-E-G-M.
Yeah.
It's almost an onomatopoeia because you almost phlegm when you phlegm.
Really, it should be spell that.
Also, I do prefer hood as opposed to bonnet on a car.
Yeah.
And
And
trunk.
makes sense.
Yeah, because it all comes down to horse and carts. And the trunk went on the back. Because that's where you get dashboard from, because it stopped the driver getting dashed by mud from the horse's feet.
Yeah, and shit.
Yeah. Yeah, like to wag the tails when they're having a poop. Have you ever seen a hippo do that? It's really good. It's almost like
tail.
Yeah, it's like a deliberate spraying device. They're like nature's fertilizers.
Spread it as far as possible.
Yeah.
Have you ever seen that panda marking a tree?
No.
How they do a handstand?
Oh, rub it with its arse, is it?
No, well, it does a handstand and then pees up.
All right.
Because they've got really short legs.
Some dogs do that.
But it's so crap at it, it's actually lower than it would have been if they just tried standing up and peeing.
Oh God, there was a great video I saw the other day of this dog, like a chihuahua, backs up to a wall, does a shit on the wall, walks away, and there's like a splat on the wall, and it's like, I've never seen that before. It's our own version of Tristram, the Tristram music.
Ah.
Well, it's not just making it. I suppose it's based on the old. Welcome, welcome. Oh dear, too low. Welcome, my son. Welcome to the machine.
Well, you're definitely going to have to try one of these Chinese chow mains.
Instantly almost went into the Chinese voice then. I'll do it. Chinese chow mein.
It's really nice with the dark soy sauce on it.
I love soy sauce. The great thing about soy sauce as well is it's one of those things that flip-flops all the time. Like 1 month in, they'll say, "Oh, soy sauce is really bad for you." Then the next month it's, "Oh, you should eat your soy sauce. It's really good for you."
Yeah.
It's one of those foods that always convinces me that people who've gone about, dietary things usually haven't got a fucking clue what they're talking about. I mean, I think with humans that you can make generalizations, but I think we're all individuals. It's like some people, soy sauce will be the worst thing they could eat, and other people it'll be the best thing they could eat. I think, we do follow a generalization, but there are specifics in every individual. It's like, hence some people eating fast food and staying thin, and yet some people will eat a little fast food and put on loads of weight.
Yep.
It's all down to their metabolism, their chemistry, everything.
Yeah, I know loads of people who really hate me because they can't even look at chocolate without putting on weight.
Yeah, and you'll eat one of those massive, big as a child bars.
Yeah.
A strange news travels the roads these days.
And not even put on a
They
pound.
say the monsters.
What always makes me laugh is the fact that, like, I've always, well, at the time I was probably at least half your weight again, and we were up on Frodsham Hill, but had that firework in that pipe, and it got stuck, and I thought, save meds, and I just ran at you, almost did like a rugby tackle, hit you and slid down. Yeah. And you didn't even move, and it's like, what? That defies physics.
I had the weight of an open tobacco tin in my hand.
Yeah, I was rolling a fag at the time.
Nearly forgot about taking my pills. I only remembered that I hadn't had anything to eat when I went to the toilet. I was like, oh Jesus Christ, my knees are killing me. And I thought, well, yeah, you haven't had your pills yet, you bloody idiot.
I take it you can't take them on an empty stomach.
No.
Give you all kinds of cramps and all kinds.
Yeah. It's naproxen. It's a pretty nasty one. I have to take another pill in the morning to stop the naproxen from rotting my stomach.
Oh yeah, I was going to say some of them are highly acidic, aren't they?
And that's a nasty one, that one. I think I put my mum's mind at ease about the having to go to the doctors. Because I said, well, she can't give you a new prescription for painkillers over the phone.
No.
So she went, oh yeah, I didn't think of that.
Also, they might have discovered a new one, which will work better for her.
Could be, because they took her off all of her pain meds.
Right. Well, with all kinds of tablets, they try you on one, see how it works, and then adjust accordingly.
Well, I had sulfasalazine. And loads of people with chronic pain have that. I started with them over a 2-month trial, and I get this, up to 2 slices of toast a day.
Right.
Because I had to have something to eat, so I'd just have a bit of toast, and most of the time I couldn't finish 1 slice of toast over a 2-month period. Just as a side effect, it completely reduced my hunger, and I'm worse now than I was before. If I don't push myself and my knees aren't too bad, I can go a whole day without eating, and it just does not occur to me to have anything to eat,
right?
Because my body doesn't tell me.
I'm like that in the summer when it gets warm. I just feel full all the time, so I have to force myself to eat, which makes me feel bloated.
Well, my stomach used to rumble all the time. I'm lucky if it does it twice a year now. And I said to the pain clinic, I said, I'm going to have to stop taking these. Just because I'm not eating and I'm struggling to eat when I'm trying to force myself.
Right.
And he said, okay. I said, but the thing is, I've stopped taking them. And I said, they must have been doing something, because I feel absolutely terrible now that I've stopped taking them. And then the next time I went in, the nurse said, it says here that the painkillers, that the sulfasalazine was working for you. And I said, what? Oh, well, you said that they were working, and that's not enough time for them to work. And it's like, I didn't say that. I said, the absence of them, I was feeling terrible. That's not the same thing as saying they're working. And my medical record is full of stuff like that, where they've twisted what I've said, and it comes across completely different. Like when they were going to do one of my knees, I said, just out of interest, if this works, when would I be looking at getting the other knee done? Oh, we need to see if it'll work first. And I'm going, yes, I understand that, but if it works, when would I be looking at the other knee? Oh, well, I think we better see what happens. And it's like, oh, for God's sake. Then later on, my doctor's looking at my medical report, and she says, did you really ask to have both your knees done at the same time? And I said, no. She said, well, that's what your medical record says.
It's like, no, because that's what an idiot would do.
Yeah.
Because if it goes wrong on both knees, I then can't walk at all.
Yeah. I said, but the thing is, I never asked for both knees to be done. I asked when they said they were going to do the first one, how long it would be to have the second one done.
Oh God, I remember when that doctor who was basically validating you for the sick did the test on the wrong bloody leg. It's like, you know, top marks for reading the notes and everything, Doc. Oh, that Cytonic guy. Have you seen that video on Sense? Wi-Fi Protocol 802.211BF.
No.
Runs at 45 gigahertz. Can track you round your house. Even sense hand gestures.
Wow.
And would give a doctor an ability to do remote diagnoses. Because it'll test, it can do your breathing, your heart, and everything. And it's like, well, how intrusive is that? 2024 it'll be here, apparently.
So your doctor will know when you're having a wank.
Well, that was my comment. Can't a man have a wanking piece? And, you know, it's one of those things like, you know, there'll be no Wi-Fi in my house the day that happens.
Yeah.
I mean, they can already sort of like censor around your house to a degree, but it's all blurry blobs because the frequency's too low. But when it gets to 45 gigahertz, that's it. It's almost like super radar.
Definitely not good.
No.
Yeah, they'd have trouble sensing anything in our house.
Yeah, but it gets to the point where you walk down the street and everyone who's had a bit of weed or something like that will just be like glowing on the police radar.
Yeah. Well, it will be if that Dominic Cummings gets his way and has us all install that track and trace software.
Fuck him, he's an idiot. Literally an idiot.
Yeah. Well, there's open source track and trace, and it's been audited and shown not to install stuff that is uninstallable, unlike the North Korean one, which as soon as you install it, it installs a shitload of tracking software, which isn't removed when you uninstall the device, the app that you've used.
If only you could see the lack of surprise on my face. I'm surprised they're not made to install it anyway, because their devices don't really belong to them, do they?
No.
And, you know, politicians need to remember they're not in power, they're in office, and they're in office because we vote them in. And as much as we can put them in their place, we can take them out of it too.
Yeah. Have you put on weight?
Shitloads.
Just because this paved area's got all of your footprints in
Oh,
it?
right here, yeah. I think it's sandy just in front of these guys. Oh, did you hear me intro music?
No.
I'll just play it for you now. Hang on. Begin transmission. It's gone wrong again.
Actually,
What'd you say?
with it being with you streaming, is it actually going to your headset instead of playing out?
Oh, it's not playing out.
No. If it's your Twitch stream, I'll open my browser.
Oh, of course you're not listening to the stream, are you? I'm an idiot.
Chronicles.
I know, the real Pengvin.
Alright, okay. There we go. Yeah, I should have noticed by the fact that it's red and got a 1 next to it.
Right, I'll play it now. Begin transmission. It's gone wrong again. And it just loops around. Begin transmission.
I like that.
Weirdly, it reminds me of Think of a Number. I know it's not like that tune, but it just reminds me of that.
Of what, sorry?
Think of a Number. Remember with Johnny Ball?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. The music just came up just as you said it, so it was dead hard to work out what you said.
Wow, you checking that out, then double my viewer count.
Oh, you need another remedy. There we go. Are you ready?
Yep, let's do it. I've gained a follower.
Cool.
Whoever you were, thank you very much. 'Tis my honour, sir, or madam. Or other. Everyone welcome. Right then. Let's do it. This is a bit like the House of Parliament, isn't it? Full of acidic
maggots,
yeah,
worms,
full of acidic maggots. I knew my thing had gone off again. Oh, hello.
Oh,
Is it
a
star?
dude.
He's almost dead. He's dead.
It does a lot of damage.
Excuse me. Oh, lupine claw. Oh yeah. No, you're right. Yeah. I keep doing the same every time, which I shouldn't do. It's like attacking the thing that you've netted. It's like that's the one thing I should leave alone because you can easily bow that.
Yeah, but having said that, you never know.
Yeah, quite often you'll net the hardest thing there.
Yeah, I'll try and get the there's a star dude, but sometimes it just completely misses. Or something else will run in front of it and get netted instead.
Insulated coil for women with cold fannies.
Cold muffs.
That's it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, cool.
Is it north now? Yeah, and then left.
Yeah.
North and left. I think you mean west. Oh. You look so badass. Every now and again I try and attack your lich.
He does kind of just stand there waiting for me.
I just dropped a artifact on the floor.
Oh, I'm chock-a-full. Oh, I can make a better space. Hardly worth it. Got a 2x5 left and that's it. Remedy before we go in.
Oh yeah. There you go.
There you go. Got a crash.
Hmm?
I'm stuck in place. Okay.
Okay.
Moving now. That's me full.
You have no more room.
1 second there, I thought I saw something. I said Daedric staff. Oh, back in Skyrim. No, we're doing alright for charms and amulets, I think.
Yeah.
Artifacts.
Do we want some of these spirits if we get an opportunity to keep them coming?
Yeah. I'm chock-a-full. We need to...
Should we
Portal.
just keep killing?
Can do. Don't have to ask me twice.
Because if we claim it, I can always run through and pick up all the way stuff.
Your inventory is full. You can't carry anymore. Your inventory is full. You have no more room. You have no more room. Your inventory is full. You can't carry anymore. You can't carry anymore.
I hope they hurry up and release 1.41 of ATS and ETS
Right?
for the convoy mode.
Yeah. It does make more sense to have traffic.
Well, without traffic it's kind of crap.
It's pointless. It's not a simulator.
It was dull.
Yeah, well, you can barrel down the road like an idiot, can't
my
you?
special
Yep.
Or as I call it, driving.
Thank you.
Where are you? Are you gone back?
I'm just coming back to town. I picked up that magical staff.
Yeah, I had no room.
I'll drop it here.
Don't know if that's any good to you.
Delphic staff.
Fine goods. Oh, is that all?
That we left on the floor
Mm.
nearly filled my inventory up again.
Look at that.
Oh, that's a tricky one. That ritual charm. 45% energy leech resistance, 22 damage to demons, 22 damage to magical, 20% less damage from demons, and 20% less damage from magical.
And we're about to come across a lot of demons and magical.
Yeah. Versus 50% bleeding damage and 47% poison damage, and 15% chance to avoid projectiles.
Ooh, that is tricky. Maybe because it's only a one, stick it in your inventory and just try it.
Yeah. I've got a charm on the other one as well. 90 health, 90% health regen, and 90 energy as the bonus.
Nice.
I'll just sort these relics out.
You ready?
Right. Yeah.
Let's go.
Through.
Yeah.
I'll do another remedy.
Thank you. Oh, green bow of thunder.
I didn't even see that before.
Oh, come on, give us a blue. Excuse me. Is that it? Yep. Back up to the desert. Would you just use plumage, I'm sure.
Shrine of Mastery, yeah. Full inventory again. Unclaimable little bit of space. Four by 5 and a couple of 2x2s.
Nothing.
Oh, I was trying to pick up the wraps then.
Oh, it's a shield there. Is that a 2v2?
I've got a 2v2 left and that's it. Through portal, there's a superior health there as well.
I'll just pick up as much of this as I can.
You can't carry anymore. You have no more room.
Back to town.
I think that's why we did the first lot
Please,
really
please,
quickly.
have a look. Come.
Because it just wasn't dropping this much white.
Yeah. Oh, excuse me. Some of the white looking stuff, the white stuff is looking really good. You know, visually, like plate mail armor and stuff.
Well, some of the armor ratings and that are pretty damn good on it as well, or damage on weapons. But it's just the fact that it hasn't got any bonuses that puts me off using any of it.
Yeah. Oh. Let's see what you think of this.
Always welcome.
Considering you can put a charm on it as well.
Less that normal damage. I go from 810 damage per second to 590. Which is a shame because it's got some good stats on it.
Yeah.
But I've got 13% lightning damage, 15% electrical burn damage as opposed to 7 and 8. And I've got 11 to 46 lightning damage and 12 lightning damage.
I have some
as opposed
space.
to
Just a little.
5 poison and 7 lightning.
Yes, yes.
That was funny.
again.
Though. You were just talking, and I walked off. I subconsciously walked off to the caravan.
Please, traveler, come
And
look
felt
at
dead
my
rude because I
wares.
just I walked away as you were talking to me.
Yeah, that was only 82 to 92 damage. I'm 93 to 111.
Ah, right.
So pretty much double lightning and electrical burn damage, and 11 to 46 lightning damage makes up for that 105 poison.
Oh, have you seen the spear he's got? 120 to 141 damage, 12 to 40 lightning. And he's got another 106 to 117 plus 17% lightning, 18% burn, 25 to 39 bonus damage, and 21 lightning damage. And you can put a charm on it.
Yeah, I can put a charm on mine. I'm 124 to 144 damage, 93 poison damage, 15% attack speed, and 8% chance to dodge.
Oh.
So just that 15% attack speed takes me from slow to at least average.
Farewell.
But when you think that's 3.2 million for that,
Yeah.
if we weren't picking up the white stuff as well, we wouldn't be able to afford.
No.
I'm through. That's what I haven't looked at. Well, I was on 29 million before and I'm up to 32.2. So that's not bad going.
No.
Then you need a remedy. Both done. Pengvin. Procopios?
I got
That was a
charm
bit
of mana.
close. Thanks.
What is it? Shit, is it?
Yeah.
What's the stats on it?
109% energy plus 15% energy regeneration.
That it?
Yeah.
Is it? What colour is it?
Gold.
Oh right, I've just been given a blue one.
Charming.
Yeah, it's a neck charm.
Bah.
You're gonna like this. 21% fire resistance, 25% poison resistance, 21% stun resistance, 16% health, 38% health regen, 16% energy, 39% energy regen, and 10% increased experience.
Bloody hell, that's good.
So it's not got anything offensive on it, but I'm going to give it a try.
Better than the one you've got.
Well, that one was that 45% energy leech resistance,
Yeah.
22 damage to demons, 22 damage to magical, and the resistance 20 to both demons and magical. Well, better than a kick in the uvula.
Better than a poke in the upper flerman. Didn't even notice him before he was dead.
I netted him as soon as I saw him.
Pristine plumage. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I'm using my spare. Oh yeah, there's a bit up the top.
Probably the way through, innit?
Did we miss some to the south?
Don't think so.
No. Is this where the camp is? With the really hard dude in it?
I don't know.
round of experience in the middle.
Ah. Just had a runtime error.
It's weird, everybody's just stood where they are, even the ghosts are just hovering.
I'll tell you what, that's over 2 hours now. Should we call that a break?
Yeah, that's cool. Gotta save him before it kicks me. Oh,
Do you know what? I saved it before we went into the tunnel.
Ah.
So we're alright.
Don't know whether it got me or not.
Right, I'll end the stream there then.